Does Christmas come 2 months late in Elzach? No, it's Fastnet Sunday, part of the carnival season here in southwestern Germany. As the clock strikes noon, the first parade begins for the men and women dressed up as Schuttig, the traditional jester figure. Then at 3 o'clock, there's a new procession, this time for families. They number 2,000 in all. And at 8 in the evening, the parade ends with a torch-lit procession, this time for adult jesters only. And it's an absolute taboo for any of them to remove their mask in public. A lot of the costumed clowns are locals. This is a famous wood-carving workshop on the edge of town, set up by Franz Lang in 1956, and now run by his son, Andreas. 80-year-old Franz still comes down here almost every day. The workshop makes carved wooden elements for churches and organ makers, but also up to 300 masks a year for the annual parades both here and in other nearby towns.
The tradition has been around for centuries. The first recorded reference to the Elzach Carnival was over 500 years ago. There are so many different masks that you can't insist that one has to look a particular way.
The masks for the jesters of Elzach are carved out of lime tree wood. And interest in these local traditions seems to be growing year by year.
There's been a huge increase in demand for carnival masks. The special guilds of jesters won't accept anyone wearing a plastic one. It has to be a mask made of wood.
The Elzach masks are different from other carnival club masks. Each is individually handcrafted, and the elaborate ones can cost up to 250 euros. It takes Andreas Lang a full day's work from start to finish. At the moment, he's making what's known as a Fratz.
Fratz is just another word for face. In Elzach, a Fratz is also a friendly-looking mask.
During the carnival period, Lang naturally stops work on his other projects.
The masks are attached to the hat with 3 leather bands.
Many Elzach locals own several masks. Andreas Lang has the entire range to choose from.
There are 5 basic types of mask. The first is the Lech, which is a dialect for a downturned mouth. The Fratz is a friendly mask. Then there's the Bartmaske, which also has a full beard. The Mundel is quite a simple mask. We also have the 2 animal masks, a bear and a fox. The last, the devil's mask.
Andreas Lang usually waits until the last minute to choose his mask type. The goal is to remain unrecognized.
The masks can't be removed in public. You have to keep them on when you're out in the open. They can only be taken off in special rooms reserved for the jesters.
Elzach's mask-wearing ritual runs until midnight on Tuesday. Then this unique local custom is over for another year.